Chapter 206, Black and White. Seeing Giri, who understood my action while I has a difficult face, I'm relieved. As the persecution of Giri was the first problem when I take action, it's a big progress to have succeeded in it like this. It's big that Giri became my subordinate, even though it's only the form from the flow of the talk. With this, I can make Giri to work like a carriage horse under this agreement. Why the fuck is my phone vibrating? It shouldn't be. Under this agreement, although the mental state in the heart is probably complicated, he will cooperate reluctantly now that he understood the necessity. It can be said that I succeeded in winning the most troublesome enemy over to my side in a certain meaning. I was prepared that I might fight against Giri in the worst case. In that case, my defeat is inevitable. Still, there was the thought of, oh well, but if possible, I wanted to live and fulfill my responsibility. Isn't that, like, along the same lines of something Kumo said in the past? It's just some sort of fun reference to how, like, her brain is now, or her sort of will is now meshed with whatever. I've only done passive action so far. I let the Queen Taratex in every place to produce subordinates and let them cull it suitably. Otherwise, I placed a subordinate around the elf village and intimidated them to prevent them from having strange mind. Oh yeah. In fact, it ended uselessly. I can't break through the barrier set at the elf village. Potamus understood it and didn't even put the teeth on me. I fully realized it by this matter. I was quiet for the excuse called to obey Serial-sama's order so far while my former brethren make efforts for the world and died. I honestly forget who Serial is. Like, I kind of know the name, but I don't really... I get, Giri is talked about her before, I think, but I don't remember us ever meeting her. Somebody tell me about who she is. Maybe we don't know very much anyway. Serial-sama's orders so far while my former brethren made efforts for the world and died. This power that I took a long time to accumulate it, the time to pay the tab, and I ran around so far without looking at the reality. Looking at the real estate. Oh, I thought that if I'm defeated by Giri, that can't be helped, and if this power returned to the world, that's alright. I don't think that another worst enemy contributed to the evasion. I look at the former worst enemy for an instant. A white girl, expressionless from beginning to end. The beautiful features like it's artificial. Because she closed her eyes midway, whether she doesn't like the creepy eyes, there's the atmosphere that it's more artificial. Bishoujo. In the subjectivity as my former body in charge, I don't have the self-awareness that I was such a bishoujo, but now that I have become another person like this, she's a beautiful girl when I see her again. Because there are some of my present features, she doesn't look exactly the same as the previous life, but still an outstanding bishoujo. Why was there no awareness in this? It's mysterious even if I say so myself. And so, even though I'm half of her existence originally, to be frank, I can't read what she's thinking. Her expression doesn't change, and she doesn't speak at all. What is she speaking? What is she thinking? Or she's not thinking anything. I don't even know that. When I thought that she is thinking about detailed things, she would be thinking nothing at all. The wave is too intense, and the prediction is impossible. Because she's faithful to the desire, basically, there's no problem if I tempt her with foods for a while. Well, because of this unpredictable condition works, Giri accompanied me, so it turned out alright in the end, is it? Then we will begin to act, but for the time being, we will return to the demon's territory. Sorry, but I will leave for a little while. Wait, who? Probably Giri. Giri's gonna leave. Sorry, but I'll leave for a little. Why? I'll check the star again to every corner whether there's a surviving facility like here or not. Certainly that should be done. I also never thought that such a facility survived. I thought that most of such a place were smashed at the time when the system operates. As expected, I don't think that there's another facility that survived similarly, but it's better to search for it. Then I entrust that to Giri. When you leave here, you should destroy it completely. Yeah. It may become troublesome if the humans discover it. Was it good or bad that Kumo-chan discovered it? Maybe I should stop calling Kumo-chan by now. After all, we're more or less comrades from now. Let's go, Akaba-chan, or should I call you Hiro-chan? I hate both. She spoke! No, of course she can speak. It's not that she can't speak. But why does she hate being called by her name? She shouldn't have particularly any unpleasant memory about her real name, though. Then what should I call you? How about Shiraori? D, who remains silent till then, breaks in. You're pretty much my kin candidate, so I named you the name as God, but how is it? After Kumo-chan thought for a while, she nodded slowly. Although I don't know what she thinks about it in her heart because her expression doesn't change, it seems that she has consented by the name. Then may I call you Shira-chan? Absent. When it's Shiraori-chan, it sounds awkward. Then Giri is Kuro-chan. Why it becomes like that? Giri answers what I said on a whim back as amazed. That's, yeah, right. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Giri is pretty much the dragon god that became the legend, right? Although your real name doesn't remain in legend much, you don't know when you will be found out, so you should at least falsify your name. Make up a plausible reason. Giri thinks about it for a while and nodded slowly. Well, if that's the case, I don't mind. He only gave up because this already became troublesome. Such part being weak in pressure is not good. That's why he always become only the disadvantageous role, and as a result, he only fails. He does seem so, though. So yeah, Kumo is Wakaba is Shiro. Wait, maybe they did confirm Wakaba was... Did they in the before chapter? Maybe. I don't remember. She's a pretty girl. And she's white.